California. Promoted by the Dirt Diggers North Motorcycle Club, this year's event, the 22nd annual, was only stop number 2 on the championship trail. But for some, it was already do or die. Jeff Ward explains why to Motoworld's Larry Myers.
Well, just like always, I got to win, and I need to win a lot to catch up in the points right now. And Ricky's hurt right now; he's not riding, so I'll be able to get past him. And Stanton's probably the main objective after that. So I think I'm not out of it by any means. So I just got to start winning, and I need to start here.
Heading into round 2 at Hangtown as a result of a freak accident in the season opener, Jeff Ward was 35 championship points down and in 12th place in the standings. Now watch the leaders as they round corner number 1. It was such a subtle crash, our camera almost missed it. Damon Bradshaw ran into, you guessed it, 2-time 250cc national champ Jeff Ward. Both riders got up and resumed racing, but the damage was apparently done. Meanwhile, out front, Suzuki's Larry Ward, number 17, his teammate Ron Tishner, number 6, and Honda's defending champ Jeff Stanton, number 1, were waging a private war that ranged from one end of the track to the other and all points in between. Through the first half of the race, those 3 riders commanded most of the attention of the huge crowd on hand. But gradually, the eyes of the crowd were drawn to the Kawasaki that was closing on the leaders. Jeff Ward, who had picked himself up off the ground on the opening lap, was running on pure adrenaline. He was flat getting the job done. Tishner faded first as Stanton got by to take second. When the pack came around again, Jeff Ward had also passed Tishner and was crowding Stanton for second place. For the rest of the race, the issue remained in doubt and was not settled until the checkered flag came out. The win went to Ward with Stanton in second. The second moto was never in doubt as Ward took the whole shot and ran away from the field to capture the overall win for the day. Jeff Stanton recorded a pair of seconds for second overall, while Yamaha's Doug Dubach finished third. With 5 250cc national championship events remaining, defending champ Jeff Stanton is on top of the leaderboard. Jeff Ward's win boosted him to third in the race for the title.
Day in and day out, the most exciting race action on the track will be found in the 125 class. I don't know whether it's the water they drink, the bikes they ride, or the average age of the riders. In any event, Hangtown was no exception to the rule. Here's Chris Lyson.
The first 125 moto was barely underway when the action heated up. Jean-Michel Bayle, the Team Honda French world champion, was out front, doing his best to leave the field, while behind him a dogfight was being waged. Number 80, Talon Volan on a Kawasaki, was all over number 4, Guy Cooper, aboard a Suzuki. The pair of riders would battle this way to the checkered flag. Concerned with each other, they were far too busy to challenge Bayle for the number 1 spot. Meanwhile, Jeff Matasevich, who had suffered a bad start, crashed while trying to work through traffic. The Kawasaki rider from La Habra Heights, California, was badly shaken up, but not injured. Bayle wins it, followed by Cooper and Talon Volan. The second moto was similar to the first, only the first 2 positions were swapped. Cooper took the early lead with Volan close behind. Bayle was slightly off the pace at the start, but rectified that situation within a few laps. The moto eventually boiled down to another Cooper-Bayle battle royale, but this time it was Cooper out front. On almost every lap, Bayle drew even with Cooper, but the Suzuki rider from Stillwater, Oklahoma, each time slammed the door. At one point, Bayle actually made the pass, but had to go too deep and too hard into the corner. Cooper again held the lead, and he would hold it to the checkered flag. Cooper and Bayle split moto wins and second places for the day, but Cooper was declared the overall winner by virtue of his win. Talon Volan was third. After 2 rounds, Bayle is the series points leader, followed by Cooper. Mike Kudrowski, who crashed and finished poorly in moto number 1, holds down the number 3 spot. Before we leave Sacramento, let's take a quick look at a couple of riders who are making fashion statements to the world. First, there's Johnny O'Mara with a pair of, would you believe, frog skin pants? Those are nice, John. Then there's America's first world motocross champion, bad to the bone, Brad Lackey. Nothing unusual about his attire. I just like the message on his pants. Brad was on hand for an old-timers motocross. For Motoworld, I'm Chris Larson.